The idea for Norwich Sound Vision is really to support the infrastructure of music in the east of England, but also educating people that work here. The conference itself is a way of offering professional development opportunities to artists and to small businesses. We've got an amazing array of industry speakers that we've got in from around the UK and internationally as well. There's an attractive festival for people to come and watch, and of course, as we've brought lots of industry people here, there's showcase opportunities for those artists to play in front of very, very influential people.
In the past, to get noticed, you'd have to go to London or Manchester to get something to see from a record label or a management company. So I think getting people here, getting them to see local acts or just meet local acts, that's the big gap. It's actually getting them here.
A lot of the record labels just don't have the money to develop talent at an early stage anymore. So it's left to people like Adrian and his team and us at Generator and our other partners around the country to make sure that happens, to make sure that we have a thriving, a sustainable and growing music industry.
We have a lot of well-known artists who live around the area and a lot of up-and-coming acts too.
There's a really strong network of bands locally who all support each other, and I think we have got quite a healthy music scene, and also for people who are making music locally to have access to people who they wouldn't normally have access to. I think that's really important.
And it's very impressive, the sort of panellists they've got, the sort of industry people that are here.
The main focus of my talk and the point of me being here is to show artists and indie labels that they have opportunities to get into television shows all around the world, to work with brands all around the world, to either get their music synced or actually appear in an advert, or to go on tour with product backing, things to help them expand their career beyond the traditional forms and lanes that traditionally existed.
It's interesting to get a real range of different opinions on how you can use music both within film and television, but also within advertising, for commercial properties, and that's a message we try and give to our students. But also it's useful to see a lot of different people here giving that same message and making people aware that there's a variety of media out there where sound and vision can come together.
If you are a musician or a performer, let the music come first and get it out to as wide an audience as possible.
The artistic quality has to be at the centre of everything, and that there's a lot of mileage then with building up your audiences using all the social networking tools that are now available.
I also like that we kind of came to the conclusion that we are the adults now and we get to choose what happens in the future and the way that we use these tools. So lots of interesting talks, lots of interesting perspectives. It's really helpful. It's great for bands like us who are sort of in that middle period, who want to get some great advice from people like that. Especially coming from somewhere like Norwich, and we've come away with a lot.
I've just finished my album, just here looking for industry interest. You know, it's a great place to network, you know, meet other people in the music industry, publishers, licensees, and getting more insight into the music industry.
Being able to find other avenues to get your music heard and to make money from that has been really, really helpful, and the panellists have been absolutely fantastic.
I think most people are just knocked out by what a great scene there is here and how nobody outside of the East of England seems to really know about it. And that's changing, but our job is to really change that and connect artists to allow them to expand internationally.
This is where the independent artists are cultivated and they're coming out with cool new music. So the more this could grow and be supported, the more opportunities start presenting themselves.
I think it's important for the community and the sort of artistic community, but I think it's also important for the economy. There's loads of potentially really great little businesses based here. One
of the problems with the creative industries is that they tend to be based mainly in London, and that's obviously not where all the talent is. So to have a strong local organisation is really important. It'll help to benefit the local performers and a lot of the younger people coming through.
We've got a wealth of local talent and we want to see that nurtured. So a conference like this is really good for the business, and if it's good for business, it's good for the city as well.
It's absolutely essential that people like us, like Adrian, build sustainable models that can help not only businesses grow, but help also advise talent on the best way to perform, the best way to progress and to have a career in the music industry.
Sound Vision hopefully is to grow from here and be seen as a key event on the global music and film industry maps. Also to bring visitors to Norwich and promote Norwich and the East of England just as a place of excellence for music and a great place to come and visit.